A gigantic mutated earthworm emerged from the mud, hungry and eyeing Spear. Spear, without hesitation, turned and fled, the worm hot on his heels. In his panic, Spear fell into a pit, trapped by thorny plants. As he struggled violently, the earthworm plunged directly towards Spear. And together, they burst out of the side of the mountain. The earthworm slid down a cliff. Just as Spear thought he was safe and tried to leave, the earthworm suddenly lunged at him again and swallowed him whole. But Spear used his powerful arms to pry open the worm's mouth and managed to escape. He bit the earthworm in retaliation, causing it to cry out in pain. Spear was about to leave again, but the earthworm wrapped its body tightly around him. In an instant, Spear was completely trapped. It seemed he was destined to become the earthworm's meal. But just then, the sun rose. The earthworm's skin began to smoke. It turned out to be afraid of sunlight. It loosened its grip, forced to release its prey, while Spear continued in the direction of the sun. The closer he got to the sun, the higher the temperature around him. The surrounding trees began to die, yet Spear persisted onward. Suddenly, a giant fly flew in front of Spear. The fly seemed to cast a mysterious magic, and Spear saw his former self approaching. Spear looked at the apparition in surprise, touching its weapon with his hand. Suddenly, rain began to fall, and the normal raindrops slowly turned into fiery rain. His past self withered away in agony within the flames. And Spear himself was consumed by the fiery rain. He screamed in pain until he was reduced to a skeleton. But then he suddenly woke up. It turned out he had fainted from thirst. Spear continued his journey towards the sun until he climbed a mountain and entered a cave. At the end of the cave were some structures. Could that be his home?